The hospital corridor stretches, sterile and silent, under the pale, humming glow of fluorescent lights. Lucy, poised and professional, moves with a purposeful stride, her blonde hair neatly pinned. Her crisp uniform and focused expression speak of unwavering dedication in the early morning quiet. Clutching a clipboard, Lucy's calm demeanor belies the intense world she navigates daily. Lucy descends into the mortuary basement, where the air grows colder and heavier with every step. The sterile scent of antiseptic hangs thick, mingling with an indescribable, metallic finality. A profound silence presses in on her ears, amplifying every small, unsettling sound. The walls are lined with steel drawers, stretching into the dimness like an endless array of coffins. She moves deeper into the chilling space, a silent dread building with each breath. In the stark mortuary, Lucy begins her inventory, a methodical rhythm to her movements as she ticks off numbers. A soft, instrumental melody drifts from her phone, a fragile attempt to break the oppressive stillness. The music echoes strangely, absorbed and returned, altered by the tiled walls, a haunting, distorted lullaby. Her focused gaze, however, remains fixed on her clipboard, a silent battle against the chilling atmosphere. Lucy moves through the mortuary, past sealed, labeled drawers, the air still and cold around her. Her mind races, reciting training. Bodies twitch, air escapes, tendons contract, all biological, explainable. A scientific mantra, a shield against the inherent eeriness of the place, plays in her thoughts. Her calm exterior is a stark contrast to the relentless inner monologue, a battle of logic against fear. She steels herself against the chilling silence, her composure a finely tuned mask. Each step is a testament to her scientific resolve, pushing back against the spectral chill. A violent bang shatters the mortuary's eerie silence, making Lucy freeze, her music lost in the shock. A drawer halfway down the sterile row shudders violently, a heavy thud echoing from within its cold depths. A metallic rattle grates through the air, piercing the stillness. The drawer slides outward a few centimeters, a chilling, hollow scrape, announcing its slow, unnerving reveal. Lucy's wide eyes fix on the slowly opening drawer, a silent scream of terror trapped in her throat. In the cold mortuary, Lucy's gaze is transfixed by a thin, dark crack on a steel drawer, a terrifying premonition. Her cheerful music plays on, a cruel, ironic counterpoint to the sudden, chilling tension in the air. My mind races, grappling with the chilling concept of post-mortem muscle contraction, a terrifying thought. Despite the rational thought, my body remains rigid, utterly paralyzed by an overwhelming primal fear. In the cold mortuary, Lucy takes one cautious step forward, her breath held tight in the eerie silence. Inside the metallic drawer, a slow, deliberate shift sends a shiver through the air, vibrating the cold steel. A pale, waxen foot presses against the opening, its ghastly outline momentarily visible through the crack. One final, chilling twitch of the toes before the foot goes eerily still, leaving Lucy frozen in horror. Lucy's breath hitches, the mortuary's cold seeping into her bones as she grapples with an impossible truth. The scientific explanation for extreme muscle discharge falls short, shattered by the undeniable force of a drawer kicked from within. A sudden, chilling cold descends, the overhead lights flickering imperceptibly as the room's atmosphere thickens with dread. Her music distorts, a discordant note in the terrifying symphony of the unexplained, leaving Lucy utterly alone in her fear. Inside the cold mortuary, Lucy's hand trembles as it reaches for a metal drawer, her fingers hovering in the sterile air. Her breath hitches, the silence amplifying the tension as her hand hovers mere centimeters from the chilling surface. From within the drawer, an unnerving sound emerges, a long, thin exhale, slow and deliberate. It is a weary, almost human breath, as if someone stirs from an impossibly deep sleep, shattering the silence. In the mortuary's chilling silence, Lucy's hand recoils, a sudden jolt of unseen electricity. The drawer, just closed, scrapes open a fraction more, a sound that grates against the eerie stillness. Lucy stumbles backward, her heart hammering a frantic drumbeat against her ribs. Her ironclad composure shatters into a million pieces, replaced by a rising tide of animal fear. Every instinct screams that something inside is not merely reacting, but responding with chilling intent. The air crackles with unspoken terror as Lucy confronts the unimaginable, her world unraveling. In the mortuary, a harsh overhead light flickers violently, plunging the area into an unsettling dance of light and shadow. As darkness engulfs the drawer, an eerie, soft dragging sound emerges from within the steel compartment. Lucy's breath catches, a slow, deliberate shifting of weight echoes from inside the cold metal box. The sound intensifies, something unseen adjusting itself, a chilling presence within the confines of the drawer. The flickering light briefly illuminates Lucy's face, etched with a mixture of terror and morbid fascination. The mortuary's flickering fluorescent lights finally stabilize, casting a harsh, unforgiving glow on the sterile room. My eyes fixate on a drawer, a hairline crack now alarmingly wider, a silent testament to a disturbing shift. A cold, earthy scent, cloying and sweet like decaying flowers, seeps from the widening gap, assaulting my senses. My breathing quickens, becoming shallow and ragged, each inhale a struggle against the encroaching dread. The sterile white walls seem to press inward, suffocating, as if the room itself is closing in on me. Rows of gleaming steel drawers appear to lean, their silent, watchful presence amplifying the chilling atmosphere. In the stark mortuary, Lucy's phone music abruptly cuts out, plunging the room into an unsettling, profound silence. The sudden quiet intensifies, making every nerve-wracking sound amplified. From a slightly ajar drawer, a faint, rhythmic tapping begins, chilling the air. 1, 2, 3. The sound echoes, like unseen fingers delicately testing the cold metal edge. A wave of pure terror washes over Lucy, her composure shattering in the face of the inexplicable. Her eyes widen, reflecting the horror of the realization as her breath catches in her throat. Lucy races down a stark hospital corridor, a frantic blur against the sterile white, tears tracing hot paths on her cold skin. Her breath catches, a strangled gasp, as panic seizes her, nearly sending her stumbling in her desperate flight. She reaches the administration office, her body trembling uncontrollably, a silent scream trapped in her throat. Something had truly moved, she chokes out, her voice a barely audible sob, utterly broken. In a stark hospital office, Lucy sits opposite a skeptical administrator, her body language revealing an inner turmoil. Her hands tremble slightly, gesturing wildly, as she struggles to articulate an extraordinary event. The administrator, unmoved, reviews a document, her expression a mask of official indifference. The official incident report, stark and clinical, cites extreme postmortem muscle contraction as the cause. The report also states the drawer was securely closed, denying any further reported activity. Lucy's desperate words hang in the air, dismissed by the cold, hard facts of the official record. Weeks later, the mortuary is shrouded in darkness, its doors locked tight against the night. Arthur, the grizzled night porter, pauses at the entrance, his head cocked, listening intently. Faint, distorted music drifts from the basement, punctuated by a slow, patient tapping, sending shivers down his spine. Arthur shivers, then quickly moves on, desperate to escape the unsettling sounds.